Babe, we need to talk. Please? I know you're standing at the door. Saw your silhouette pass by the curtain as you walked up. Please open the door. I promise I won't hurt you. I would never hurt you. Hey? You okay? Yeah, I can't blame you. I wish you wouldn't have found out. Not like this, anyway. We've been dating for 5 months. This isn't exactly something that you bring up in everyday conversation. I can see it right now, me going out on a first date. Well, let's see. A little about myself, you ask? Well, I'm into cosplay and roleplay. I'm a huge procrastinator. I am deathly afraid of open water. Oh, and by the way, I'm a friggin' werewolf. I've been one my whole life. I was born one. No, you don't have to be bit to become one. In fact, most people that are bit don't survive. There's a gene that can be passed along through humans. It's called the lycanthropy gene. If a man or a woman have this gene, there's a chance that their child will inherit it as well. If both parents have the gene, then there's a better possibility that the child will become a werewolf. That's what happened to me. Well, initially I was just like all the other kids. I looked the same, acted the same. By the time I was 12 years old, though, I had already had exceptional hearing and a very keen sense of smell. I was stronger and faster than most of the other kids my age. I was also able to see in the dark really well. Once I hit puberty, we thought it was just typical growing pains. Then, one night, I hurt more than ever. Then the transformation came over me. At first, my parents and I were terrified. I was still in control, but everything was enhanced 1,000 times over. Thankfully, my mom and dad were big into the supernatural type of stuff, so they didn't go completely bonkers on me. We started researching into this stuff as much as we could. After filtering through all the mythological garbage that's out there, which is about 99% of the stuff, we came across the information about the gene. Afterwards, we had some blood work done up on us. We found out both my parents had the gene and that it had been passed on to me. Well, for the most part, I can change whenever I want now. Although changing as fast as I did tonight, I will be having a lot of pain the next few days. Well, if I decide to change slowly, like over the course of a couple of hours or days, my bones and my muscles are better able to prepare themselves. No, the phase of the moon has nothing to do with us. That myth actually started over 1,000 years ago. Back in history, when people were really superstitious, they believed that wolves howled at the full moon, and so they just associated that with us. No, silver is also a myth. From what I understand, ancient alchemy, the metals were associated with the planets, and silver was associated with the moon, so again, they associated that with us. Yeah, I can still die. I'm not immortal. But to kill me, you have to be really determined. My body heals really fast, which is why the transformation doesn't just simply destroy me, and I can't remember the last time I was sick. So simply shooting me, stabbing me, or hitting me with a car, Well, it hurts like a mother. It won't kill me. Unless I get decapitated or burned to ashes, I'll be dying just like everybody else from old age. Yeah, he shot me. I think it was more out of fear than anything else. Where? In the chest. Right here. Yeah, it still hurts quite a bit. It feels like it hit a rib on the way in, went through a lung, and then broke a rib on the way out. But when my adrenaline is kicking, or like tonight, being furious, I don't feel the pain as much at the time. Yeah, something like this. It'll hurt through the night, but there won't even be a scar come tomorrow afternoon. I can feel it healing right now. What's that? Did I eat him? No. No. Actually, humans taste quite disgusting. I think it's from all the garbage that they eat and breathe. If I have to attack a person, which is only in self-defense and as a last resort, I usually only use my claws. No, I didn't kill him. Let's just say he's going to have to get really comfortable with his left arm from now on. And what's more, he may be a little bit more cautious around people from here on out, too. I know you were scared. I am truly sorry about that. I was scared, too. Why? Well, I would have been more than happy to fight him if there weren't any weapons involved. I can handle myself pretty well without needing to change. I mean, even with him pulling the gun, if it were just me, I still most likely wouldn't have changed. I'd just let him run off. I only have like $5 in my wallet anyway. But when he turned that gun on you and started pulling on you and pulling on your purse, he made that decision for me. That was why I was scared. I was so afraid he was going to hurt you. So you ran as soon as well, you know. And after I was done, I followed your scent a little bit until I realized that you were headed here. No, I changed back after I left him. I didn't know if you were still in the area at the time, and I didn't want to scare you any more than I knew you already were. Well, after I was done making my point quite clear to him that he had upset me, I just dragged him to the next street over and then left him. From where he went from there, I have no idea. I understand if you need some time away. I really do. It's a lot of information to process. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. Before I leave, though, do you think you might be able to toss me out one of my shirts that I have stashed here? This one's kind of trashed and a little bit bloody. Thanks. I did mean what I said, though. Regardless of your decision, I'll still love you. But... Alright, well, I'm going to take off. You have my number if you want to talk or hang out or anything. Thanks for the shirt. Take care.